short. What is your life? It's even a vapor that appeareth for a little time and then vanisheth away. If someone had told me when I was 20 years old that life was very short and would pass just like that, I wouldn't have believed it. And if I tell you that, you don't believe it either. I cannot get young people to understand how brief life is, how quickly it passes. It seems like yesterday I was in school. Every one of us here has been given the same amount of time in a day. 1,440 minutes a day, 168 hours per week. What a thing it is when you think that you have just one short life to spend and it'll soon be over. I'd write down my priorities in life, and I'd get committed to certain priorities. Now is the accepted time, the things we ought to do, the classes we ought to take, the books we ought to read. Do it now. The family that needs you, spend more time now. Write that letter home now that you've been meaning to write. Money you ought to give now. Time for study, do it 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 now.
The ancestors' name for the Hawkesbury River is Dyarubbin. The nations and family groups have a strong cultural connection to the river, and that connection is spiritual. The sight and sound of water along the Dyarubbin increase neurotransmitter release, the release of neurochemicals like dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin, which are associated with positive emotions and feelings of well-being. The ancestors' name for the Hawkesbury River is Dyarubbin.
Since the beginning of time, a very long time. Water is to do with the power of place. Rivers, great oceans, lakes, often these can have an effect on our consciousness. What I've tried to get across is that human consciousness.
And these are some of the ancestors' memories left along this mighty river named Dyarubbin. It was an energy-packed region within the Dreamtime Superhighway, which begins at the Nepean River and ends at Broken Bay. From the inland to the sea, Guttle, massive energy spaces all along this sacred river which helped the ancestors' body reconnect to the Earth's natural electric charge. This happened for the ancestors as they walked barefoot on the natural surfaces along the Dyarubbin Hawkesbury River, which helped transfer the Earth's electrons to the body, because they knew the body is an electrical system and they were re-establishing that electrical connection. They had a physical connection that took place between the electrical frequencies of the ancestors' bodies and those of the Dyarubbin. Just like the sun constantly provides us with important energy, nutrients and vitamins, the Dyarubbin was a source of subtle energy that provided important elements that contributed to the optimum health and energetic practices of the ancestors. They knew the human body's biological design is a natural conductor, and many of us today have misplaced our connection with the Dyarubbin's energy and its reality.
Time for study, do it now. Time for study, do it now.